Yeah, it's awfully happy.
It is awfully happy. We are live. What is this for a background? This is the difficulty with backgrounds. There we go. All right, we are live. We have begun. We're ready. This is it. This is our moment. This is our time. I forgot what I was going to say. Hello, welcome to The Wandering Oz. My name is Ken. I will be your DM for this evening. We are short many people today. We have no Kian, no Ryan, and no Richard. We will have Richard back in 2 weeks. We'll have Kian back if we let him. And we'll have hopefully Ryan back next week. But for now, we are joined by Kyle as Eldrin, Rory as Eos, Izzy as Hatsu, and John as Weslyn. I had to stretch some muscles I didn't know I had to. Yeah, I believe we're live. I believe we're ready to go. On the tail end of a whirlwind session last week. For those that didn't catch it, on Saturday, I think, on Saturday evening, we had an impromptu Beyond the Oz to catch up and talk about all of the shenanigans that's been happening since session 57, I think. We're on 61 now, so it was quite a few sessions we didn't have like a recap, and it was like, or if we did, it was very short and we didn't have a lot of time. So we wanted to take time to sort of recap a little bit of the last 60 sessions, but also a little bit of like what's been going on lately, because it's been pretty wild. That'll be up on the YouTubes. Yep, it'll be up there. I just don't remember when. Is it today? It might be up there now. If it's not up there now, it'll be up there by the weekend. That's the way it is. It's scheduled. I've forgotten when I scheduled it for. On that note, I believe John, you're on recap today. Is that right?
I am.
You've requested. You've requested
Greek tragedy.
Greek tragedy. Okay. Well, here's
Greek
what I'll.
tragedy.
Here's what I'll give you. I won't give you Greek tragedy. Instead, because I don't have that, what I'll give you is this. Is that? Oh, that didn't go through. Is this? No. Yep. Well-oiled machine. Take it away, Johnny boy.
Just like put on my robes or whatever, and like a little cowl. Right. Okay.
The music's just not working.
Yeah, that works. That works. Right. So this is in 60 words, in honor of it being the 60th episode.
It's the 61st episode, so just add a word.
No. We're not recapping the 61st episode.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
We're recapping the 60th episode. So 60 words.
60 words.
Yeah, 60. Hello, the bitter truth. Black ink drowns love's last proof. Eldrin, king or knave, all roads lead to one grave. See the tome cast aside. Slate claims it, lava tried. Shields surf down like fleeing ghost. Ao bars what he wants most. Mother's bread, father's face, lost by our cursed escape. Bathros grins, we're undone. 60 words, tale is spun. That's it.
Okay,
in 60
so
words.
It is in 60 words.
Yes.
Just in case, I'm going to add a little juicy recap to the end, just so we actually know where we are. So, Eos came out of nowhere with a scythe, locked Slate, who was sliding down a mountain, on his shield, I think, because he was going for like the Lord of the Rings trifecta. He tried to escape the volcano by going invisible, got on a shield, slid down. It's a whole thing. She locked him away. There's currently a crimson moon above us, and there is Eos with glowing red eyes. Imagiana is walking down the hill at the moment, sort of behind Dash, I guess, who's much further away, because in the kerfuffle, I guess he took time. Weslyn also tried to make a really cool thing, and it didn't work, but it's very cool, and I want to see what happens with that. So let me just get my volcano ambiance set up, and a little bit of the old, tension-a-rooney. We'll jump straight in. So, I ask, what do you want to do today?
I think it's time we leave.
Nobody's going to question Eos and the whole red eyes and lock and slide away. You guys are cool with it? Okay. We'll move forward. Eos, you murdered them.
Oh, she can decide herself if she murders us or not, I guess.
Can she?
Well, she's like out up at the top of the entryway of the forge, right? She's outside. All of that madness is unfolding down below. Is that correct?
You're still technically above the molten core, let's call it.
Yeah, Weslyn's behind. Yeah.
She has come out and she's on the edge looking down. She just put put Slate in a portally thingy. I think Hatsu was kind of close. Eldrin was kind of close because you guys were trying to catch Slate. So you're just kind of seeing that turn around and then see Eos. Yeah.
Just let him go. I'm tired of running after him. If he thinks his future is with the book, it's his decision, I guess.
The moon itself is massive, glowing crimson. It's been not so long for you guys since you've seen a crimson moon. I believe most recently was the Arcanum, if I'm not mistaken. Like, time has passed, but not as long as typical for such a moon to appear.
I don't know if I've ever seen a crimson.
You've seen them in the like, as in, like, above Brixunder, you would have seen them, but, like, not in this context. Not standing on an active volcano, for sure. But you've definitely seen crimson moons. There's been a few in your lifetime. I can message you later with the exact number, because I do have it written down. I just don't know enough to talk about.
I definitely want to land, because last I was airborne, so I definitely want to land. Possible.
Yeah, go ahead. Land it, you shall.
Perfect. I'd like to land near Hatsu.
Okay.
I'm oblivious to what he said because I was in the air, so I'm just landing on. What's that all about? As I gaze up at the crimson moon.
Well, things happen when the moon is red like that. Some might not be able to control what's unleashed in them. Right, Eos?
Do not be afraid.
Why should I?
Rest is for the weary.
For the what?
For the weary.
What is
the
it?
Tired. For the exhausted.
Are you exhausted?
Eos is very tired.
Tired of what?
Unrest. Chaos. Running.
We should take a rest, I guess. Give everybody the time they need to sort their priorities, I guess.
Turn to Hatsu. And I kind of just whisper and say, since when does Eos reference herself in third person? Is that just a new thing?
No, she's not herself.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you turn and start walking back towards where Weslyn is in the more heart of the volcano.
Who is she then?
I don't know. My brother could never tell me who he is when he's not him. I guess that's part of the thing if you don't know.
Learn something new every day.
Think of it like split personality. You know, there's something, but you can't quite make it out. what it is or who it is, but it's definitely something that has to do with the moon.
Kind of like werewolves. You know, they don't remember. They were like what they did when they were werewolves, and vice versa. They don't remember what they did as a human when they were
I think that's
werewolf.
not how it works, but Wolva could explain it to you. They know what they do, but they have a thirst for blood that you have to learn to control. I guess in that case you're right.
Yeah, it's just how I think of it in my mind. Makes sense in ways. She's not herself. Cool.
But I quite can't figure out why the moon's back up again.
Eos, you stand towards the center. You walk past Weslyn. You stand on the center of this plateau that kind of exists above the lava. You slam your staff down, and as you do, the volcano itself begins to tremble.
What are you doing?
Do not be afraid, Weslyn.
I have plenty of other things to be afraid of.
If you were to look down, there's a good distance up, like we've talked about it last week, where Slate had jumped in. There was a nice distance between lava and where you are. And that distance was barely enough for Madriana to save him. If you were to jump now, however, she wouldn't have the time, as the lava is still rising and rising as the volcano itself trembles.
From where me and Hatsu would be, would we realize it's rising up, or are we too far away from?
I don't know if you'd know
the
it's
edge?
rising up, but you definitely feel the trembles as the earth beneath you is shaking.
Okay. Yeah, I just turned to Hatsu and I say, I don't like that feeling. I don't like this whole situation. I think we need to move.
Hatsu walks up to Eos actually, because
So you
he's
have to walk
curious
back
what
up and into the... Or where
Yeah.
Weslyn is, yeah, okay.
she finds out.
Would you mind me asking what you up for with this?
There was a time when you thought with her eyes closed. She traversed the dreams, tranced her way. Saw it.
You saw what?
An idea.
So you also want to use this volcano to do what?
Let's see.
At
What
this
do you
point,
want to see?
the lava has probably reached about half the distance. I believe it was about 40, 50 feet before, so you've about 25, 20 feet left.
So what is your vision? To melt us all down?
No, I believe you'll be fine. This world is corrupt.
So you want to burn the world?
Let's see.
No, let's not see. What makes you better than the others if you do that? Just
She is no
because
better
you
than
can.
the rest of you.
She what?
She is no better than the rest of you.
Who are you to judge that?
Let's see.
The clouds in the sky begin to strike with lightning and roll with thunder. as the pressure dramatically changes. At 15 foot.
Weslyn scoops up the fox and has a sit.
I'm dipping down this mountain. People are staying still. I am not.
I made Rihanna too.
I am-
She's not staying.
I am hightailing. I am moving. I am dip dashing down this mountainside, whatever safe way I can. If there's a trail, I'll follow it. If there's not, I'm rock climbing. I am descending this volcano to get away from this lava.
As the clouds emerge and push out from this volcano, the moon itself begins to become blocked. Eos, as it does, your vision returns to you. Your proper senses return to you. Well done, though, because it was completely unscripted by you. Good job. The moon itself gets blocked. Your vision returns to normal. We're at about 5 feet away.
Oh, it's hot. What? Hatsu.
Welcome back. We should hurry, I guess. Because the clouds won't be there forever. And you have to learn to control that.
Besides?
You are possessed by the moon. It's controlling your magic, your mind, your eyes,
About 3
your
foot.
doings.
Do you want to talk about this later, Hatsu?
Sure. If you think there is later.
Yeah. She puts away the scythe and looks over at Weslyn and gestures to Vamos.
2.
Down the hill.
Everyone
How
moving?
far is it? How far is it from there? From the exit.
You guys have... Depends. Eos has the furthest to run. So, like, she's had a dash. Probably could make it to at least the doorway.
Well, it's half movement to sand.
You should have your full movement here. It should be fine. Oh, to stand. Sorry, to stand. Yeah, yeah.
No.
Sorry. I thought you said in sand. I was like, yes, but there's no sand here.
Yes, it is half movement in sand, and it's a quarter movement in lava. I'm just thinking with a half movement, that's 15. Can I get to the door in 45 feet?
How far back were you is the question. Were you kind of near the doorway? Were you walking towards her? I don't remember where we kind of left off last week.
I sat down next to her. I mean, I was in the middle attempting to use the forge. It seems like she came to, I think, stand next to me to use the forge.
Well, she walked past you back to the heart of it, so you would have been further back to some degree, but by how much, I'm not sure.
See, yeah, I have no idea. Wherever I needed to be to use it is where I was last.
Okay, so you'd be pretty close to her then. Yeah, you're talking, it's like a 50-foot stretch.
So I'm missing 5 feet.
Probably.
I will look at Eos and tell her to use the forge to get us out.
Yeah. Scratches back of her head. Looks over at the lava. Puts down the staff and
At this
starts...
point, the lava is like overreaching onto the platform and starting to push towards you guys.
This is a bigger problem than I would have ever assumed. Okay. Okay, she's gonna try and control the element as, you know, other did.
Okay. Tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, that's... Whew. Unfortunately, no such spell has such a description.
kind of answered your own question there.
Yep. I'm idiot. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Shish kebabs.
Give you a few more seconds to make a decision there, but we'll need to push forward.
Sincere apologies, chat, and everyone else. I am.
Just while Rory/Eos is doing that, yeah, I'm definitely like I said, I'm hightailing down, so
You wouldn't have your wings
If I
anymore,
s-
but you'd be in a sprint.
yeah. If I look back, am I able to see how far maybe who's the closest to me, or like am I able to see maybe a Madriana, or like
Madriana's
am I in
much further
between?
down, flying down. She already said at
Cool.
the end of last session that she's just leaving anyway, so that once that started happening, she just booked it. Yeah.
Cool. Do I
Dash
see
is
any?
somewhere way down there?
Yeah, he's well. Do I see any kind of trail that I'm able to kind of make out towards, like maybe not to say like a main road, but like a bigger trail, like a more walked on path? I'd like to head towards that if there was one.
Yeah, ish. But yeah, there would be enough to not slow you down and give you the difficult terrain. Yeah.
Yep. That's it, really. Just want to keep heading for, heading away.
Hatsu turns around and he shouts to Eos, well, this is not the right time to kind of whiff it, but let's just move. And on his way, he's dashing and he tries to help Weslyn. Basically what he would sacrifice some of his movement speed to
Half
get
after you
Weslyn.
interact with him. So if you're like pushing.
Yeah. So the dash would be 80. So with Weslyn help him, we could reach 40. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
give you guys sort of to 60 because Weslyn is definitely booking it too. So I'll give him the extra. I'll give you guys to 60 just.
I
distance to
just
get to
want
him and everything.
yeah.
So
he can make it out as well.
it is definitely still rising, but you guys would be at that doorway, barely. You'd look down and you'd see Eldrin just like fucking Naruto sprinting down this hill, and a Madriana down in the distance as well. Slate obviously missing, Dash now missing. You guys are booking it. The volcano shakes more and more, and the lava's still rising within. The smoke gets heavier, it gets harder to breathe, it gets dense, but you guys are definitely booking it. What do you guys want to do?
Eos realizing there's actually nothing that she understands of what she did in whatever form that was. Scott and Va, she's gonna exit out the place 30 feet, poof poof, out the door, and she's gonna start hightailing it down the hill.
Okay, just make sure you cast in the check, because
Done
already, because nobody else knows what the hell you're talking about.
Okay.
But yep, that's it. So I don't know what you reskinned. What was this? Original?
The blessing of the Raven Queen.
Blessing of the Raven Queen. That's right. Thank you. So you cast Blessing of the Raven Queen, which you've renamed obviously, and it sort of takes you further. So with a poof, you go further down. Weslyn, Chicken jumps from your arms to give you a bit more speed, and keeps running because you're not then carrying a creature, but keeps running a little bit faster than you, I think.
As I exit, do I get a sense of myself returning, or am I still blocked?
Oh, sorry, of course. As you're running, the further you get away from the entrance to this place, the more your ink returns and you feel yourself and your power returning. There's even a bit more, just slight lift to your hair, as if you had some kind of background ego lifting your hair, I don't know. But there's just something, free gel, I don't know. But you feel a bit more like your power returning.
Oh, there's no need for Chicken to jump down.
Okay.
I will also Bamf.
Oh.
I have my connection back.
Yeah. Especially in this circumstance, you can feel your connection back. For context, as the lava starts to sort of follow you guys down the hill, using your best to get out of here is good. As per the new DMG rules for chat and everything, the minimum you would take is 10d10 damage, and it goes up to 10d10, and then it goes up to 18d10 depending on where you are. It will impact your movement speed and everything as well, and the damage would be tremendous. You guys would not last long in this. Just for context, to really make sure that the threat here is recognized. The volcano itself is now shaking. It's no longer a tremble. It's more of a tremor and a shake that's coming from it. It's not necessarily erupting. It's just at the moment overflowing. If it's going to erupt, it hasn't reached that phase yet. Hatsu, given that you're at the back now, considering the Banff twins, just down, what are you doing?
Spend 1 key point. Use.
Nice.
Use. Okay, I use my action to dash. That's what I normally do. So I have 80 foot, and then as a bonus action, I spend what? Yeah, I have 5 key points. You stupid foundry.
Second, I'll fix it for you.
I can't use Step of the Wind for whatever reason.
Just go say you are for
but
the moment.
okay.
I'll fix it in a sec.
Yep. So it's 120 feet. And as he passes the rest, he's gonna jump towards, they go downhill, but he would kind of use the momentum to jump off and kind of gain more distance that way. And falls smooth like a cat.
Perfect. Hell yeah.
And while he's passing them, he's shouting, I don't think we can run this out.
I mean, at that speed, like, what did you say? It was 120 feet total? Or, yeah, 120 feet. That's nuts. At that speed, you're basically almost under a Madriana. She can hear that too. She'll call down that she doesn't see dash. That's because that's what she was doing. So she says she doesn't see dash. But yeah, she agrees.
Slate, you mean, right?
No, dash. She went looking
Dash,
for.
okay.
She went looking for dash. While you guys went looking for Slate.
So, while he's down there, he's gonna use his action to get something out of his backpack. And he's holding the Hearthstone.
Sure.
And he shouts, "With only one quick way out of here. I don't think we can outrun this to do what we're supposed to do here, but whoever's in is welcome."
Eos grabs the now scythe, much running, of course, and she tries to draw a straight line
That
down in
fake run
front
was
of her.
great. Sorry, podcast listeners, I'm so sorry, but that fake run that you just did while grabbing the scythe was actually that RP was really good. Sorry. But
She tries to just literally carve a straight line in front of her, just hoping and wishing at this point.
you drop the scythe, you trip over it, start tumbling. Weslyn then
Cut my
falls
ankle.
over you. Everybody's dead.
We're all dead.
Okay, so you're gonna put the scythe out and try and
Well, while holding it, like,
Okay.
yeah, she's trying to get it to finally listen.
Okay. You get the sensation that there's something you're missing about how this works. There is something about this that is required for what you're trying to do, and for some reason you're not able to manifest that quite right. That doesn't mean you're necessarily it's not like a focus of, oh, you're doing this wrong. Think of it like a puzzle. There's something to this that has not quite been like a requirement that has not been met. Think about it that way.
Thunderbar. Okay.
But you do that, and it is a phenomenal effort. I will give you that. It just doesn't do what you're trying to get it to do.
How far are we from Hatsu?
I will also say, just very quickly, I'll also say one more thing. I apologize because I have migraine city right now. The creature you created with the staff, Jorble, what was its name? Sorry.
Ramiel.
Ramiel, thank you.
Yeah.
Ramiel is also not visible.
Oh.
Weslyn, what were you asking me? How far away is Hatsu?
Yeah.
He cleared about 120 feet. You guys, that would have been after, I guess he left you because that was the next turn. He was kind of behind you. You bamfed how far?
30 feet.
30
30 feet is 20 feet.
So,
It's one of the two.
okay, we'll say 30 for now. It's okay. So, in that case, he's about 90 feet ahead of you.
Excellent.
And
And
potentially
Eos
Eldrin
is
as well, I
right,
think.
right next to me, right?
And who's next to you? Sorry, Eos is next to you. Sorry, not Eldrin. Eos is next to you.
I reach out my hand to Eos.
Okay.
Just
Are
reaching.
you sure it was? Okay.
Thunderstep.
Oh, shit.
We will move to 90 feet.
I'm going to go one step further, that the thunder that's echoing above you resonates with what you're doing, and lightning strikes your place and projectile pushes, and you said vomits. Projectile shoots you forward. Shoots you forward like a projectile. Thank you.
Yeah.
And both of you just at the speed of lightning. How far is that?
90 feet.
90 feet? Hatsu, you're like, if anyone wants to come, you can... They just land in front of you, and there's a loud crack of thunder behind you as some stone breaks and lava keeps pouring towards you, but it's still pretty high up. It's definitely not 120 feet down. It's like a slow ooze. Lava ooze.
He would
Take notes.
he would use a normal dash to catch up.
No, you're with them.
And
You're with them. Because they would have used 90 feet to get to you. So
okay, I thought I was closer.
I think Eldrin is somewhere
and-
near you as well, right, Hatsu?
Yeah,
It's
he was
not
flying.
well, so-
He was faster. Yeah.
Yeah, it was walking. Yeah, running. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, it was just-
go ahead.
So
Dash.
Hatsu would also, like Weslyn did, like
The hand
get
up.
the hand out.
Major Anna comes in too.
That was cool as shit.
It was forbidden.
Hatsu wants to take notes and learn how to fucking do that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Madriana flies down too. If you could see her eyes, they're probably rolling a little bit because we have to all hold hands and do this. So I'm going to go with what Ryan would have done, and I feel like that's what he would have done. I'm trying to be true to Ryan.
We can also do it in a way like a football huddle, all hands in the middle. You know,
like-
that's also possible.
She's definitely rolling her eyes then, if it's something like that.
While you guys talk about that, she's rolling them harder. Dash is nowhere to be seen. I will say that you guys just take a quick look around just to see, but he's not here. There's nothing visible. Are you following through on this plan to touch the Hearthstone and have it complete its task?
I
Knowing
mean, if the
also what's on the
yeah,
other
I
side.
mean, like yeah. The thing is, if we stay, we're gonna burn to death. That's what I get the impression of. We're trying to tell us.
I'm not telling you
I
shit.
don't think we can run out a volcano. Honestly,
I'm not a
That
volcano.
doesn't
I
stop
wouldn't
thing.
know.
I mean, it's yeah. Ask a lot of people in Italy. You can't outrun a volcano. That's
I mean,
just
there's
not
one
possible.
guy with a specific pose in that area, buddy.
Yeah. Or it gases.
Yeah. Oh, the ashes that kind of make it rain sourly, and there's no light, and you fucking can't breathe. And
Have the dinosaurs.
there's a lot of stuff. Like, if we have to evaluate, I'm pretty sure we want to touch the Hearthstone. Because it says when the area is not safe, we get teleported to a approximate location that is safe within like a certain radius of the pearl. So Hatsu thinks that's their best option in the hurry.
And the rest of you agree?
Staffing.
Weslyn has no idea what's going on. We're holding hands. We're gonna do another BAMF. What are we doing?
Gonna do another BAMF, apparently.
It's deception now.
Eldrin, last voice I'm looking for confirmation.
Yep. Bamf away.
Very good. The clouds begin to disperse. The blood moon appears, but before it can take effect on Eos, you're gone. You emerge still beneath the blood moon, but elsewhere. You stand before a homeowner's violation, association violation.
How dare you?
You stand before a large tree, small fence, a torn open grave, and an old shack on the Crescent Pearl.
Feels a little bit like coming home, right?
Depends on what you call home.
Exactly.
Now what?
Good question. Maybe we should look out for suspicious activity or something before we try to rest a little.
I think everything that's going on right now is quite suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, the suspicious things that happened here with, I think you saw him, you said, right? Remington.
I did speak to you, Remington. He is imprisoned. And if he is in a prison such as the one that we were in, he could be anywhere.
Sure. I'm just thinking that they don't have a good reason to stay here, and maybe some of the teachers have escaped. Like, there was one teacher you had a very specific relationship. She stays out in the woods here a lot. Maybe we can find her.
Perhaps we get Eos out from underneath the moon first.
Why?
I'm gonna shuttle her into the shack.
What do you guys want to do?
What happens when she goes into the shack? Does she still have red eyes, or
She still has red eyes. Yeah.
Close the door, close the windows.
The hold would be weaker, but not gone. Eos, you're mostly in your right mind. It feels more like a throbbing headache than anything else. Like trying to push against the tide, it pushes back. Right?
It's her.
Why is it so
hurts.
strong this time?
It's her, Hatsu.
Is she?
Part of me.
Who is that
Drell.
part of you? Drell?
Drell left her behind.
What?
And Drell killed me.
I
She started
see.
talking.
But why is it so strong? The red moon's out.
That I don't know.
There's something with my brother's magic that goes wild in the red moon as well. Do you think that part of you that has been created to defend Eos is gonna take over because the magic that pours through you is stronger than?
Well, it must be because I don't know what she did. What I do know is she's angry. She wants
She's
to
angry
protect-
about the world. Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to protect me. She's so angry.
Look. It's still you. It's still your decision.
Did she hurt any of you?
Sure, she talked to me.
Oh,
But regardless, you share the same emotions and the same memories, right?
yeah, we share the same mind. Same eyes.
So when I saw my home burning, don't you think that a part of me wished to slay the whole world to make it stop?
It's a means to an end. In ways.
Here, especially the end of yourself, Eos. If you try to solve the problem with becoming a part of the problem, you haven't solved anything at all.
I'll try and tell her that.
She knows that. But she's still afraid. You do stupid things when you frighten the Eos.
Yeah.
Only if you accept that death is part of it, you can start to not care about it anymore. And if it's my destiny to see my family die, then this is my destiny. It's part of the journey. It's part of the person that you're gonna become, to let go. They had their time. Eos had her time. Now's the time to grow from that, to make a change. I'm gonna head out to watch if there's something going on or if I can find any of the teachers. I'll be back soon.
She left me this. She turned my stuff into a scythe. Okay. I'm gonna sit over here for a while and wait for this headache to go away.
So, what are we doing? Hatsu's going out into the wilds looking for people?
Yes, sir. Basically, he wants to observe if there's any activity going on from people that are not usually around in the Crescent Pearl, like from Amy Adriana's dad. And he would look out for potentially teachers that haven't been caught or whatever. So he wants to evaluate the situation, if it would be safe to go into the Pearl or stay close to the Pearl for a little while.
Weslyn will help.
Sure. Is this a stealth mission or is this a...
Oh, that is a very stealth mission.
Sure. Then I shall need stealth checks.
And he would also specifically look out for Delphini, because he has a suspicion that she would have been escaped into the woods. 100%. Alright, stealthy, wealthy. For fuck's sake, how can I roll so bad with a +7?
Okay. Weslyn, if you're being stealthy, I would need stealth from you as well.
Weslyn, when he steps out into the shadows of the forest, will fold the light around himself and go invisible.
Fair enough. Also, very much so works. I still need a stealth check, but you have advantage.
That's what I was going to ask about. Let's see here. There's a stealth somewhere on here. Front page. Here we go. I got it.
$13 and $14 respectively. Nice. Yeah. So you sneak out into the island itself. I'm going to lean into two different strengths here. So Hatsu, from you, I'm going to request a survival check. Weslyn, from you, I'm going to request investigation for something.
Hell yeah, 18. It's way better.
That's a natural 1.
Nice.
That's totally a strength of Weslyn's investigation.
Yeah, I was leaning into it for something, but it's totally okay. One day when this campaign is long over, I'll explain what you missed.
Unless he has inspiration. Oh no.
Unless he has inspiration. Can't get worse.
I do actually have inspiration.
Oh dear.
You're free to use it.
I guess I should. I mean, watch me roll another 1. It'd be amazing. Double 1s.
It can't get worse. That's the only way to look at it.
Go. That's a 16.
16 is considerably better. So 18 for survival and 16 for investigation. So, Weslyn, the first thing you notice is how the trees lack life. Not in a way of like a plague is hit and they're destroyed and just as if not cared for, not loved, not appreciated. Quite frankly, the opposite. Nature has a funny way of reacting when treated a certain way, be it exposed to pollution or to an environment that is inhospitable. In this case, there's something so off-putting about how the trees just have lost their spark. It's also a weird reminder for Weslyn that he hasn't really thought about that. He doesn't really think about the trees. He doesn't really think about the things that reside within them, but you have this weird feeling that you used to care. It's just something that gnaws at you a little bit. But Hatsu, on the other hand, you're looking for something different. Tracks, signs of life. Not so much on the sand. There's no tracks at all. As if nobody's been here for a while. But near the tree line where the more or less the mud would be. There are tracks here, but they are old, man. Like old. Even as you approach the building, it's really nothing. Are you getting closer to the building, or how do you want to approach this?
That might be a little bit dangerous, Weslyn, but I really want to go in to remember the secret ways that Adriana found with Lissa.
I have been in this place in many ways, shapes, and forms. There's nothing frightening here.
I think we should try to get in.
Weslyn makes his way towards the front door.
The door itself is closed.
Is there a keyhole?
If I remember correct, there was a way in from the outside, from the secret tunnels.
What's that?
I can just not remember where it ended.
Rory on me
Could-
just
cause-
chanting secret tunnel.
Yeah, Lissa did find it. That's how she got in and out of the building as well. Without using the main door, if I remember correct.
At some point you guys were close to it, but I don't think anybody really went out except possibly Adriana. I'm not sure if she did.
She mapped it out and told us.
Yeah, she mapped it out exactly.
You could always ask the building. Lean a hand on the door.
This door is like 50 foot tall, a wooden, beautiful door. Like beyond the realm of what a real carpenter could actually make. It's something so incredible. No offense, carpenters. This is just a little above your pay grade. No offense to carpenters. You guys are great. Not trying to isolate our carpenter viewership. As you lean on the door, it's almost like life is put into it for just a moment, like a heartbeat pulse of light. Everything is dull, dim. As you push on it, it does kind of open, and as it does, in front of you is just a corridor that leads to stairs that leads to nothing. There is no beyond it, as if it was never built. There is no cafeteria meeting hall on the right. There's no stairs on the left that lead up to your dorms. There's no point where you could walk forward to Remington's office. There's nothing. The shell of the building on the outside is here, but the inside is sealed.
Well, maybe that was Remington's last attempt to not make them have this or something. Phew.
Some dreams require a great number of dreamers
Sure.
to give it shape.
But my question would be then, where did all the others go?
How many of them were real?
All of them.
Metaphorically, maybe, but like...
I mean, I
Real.
understand what you're saying, Weslyn, but in that regard, nothing is real.
Precisely.
Yeah, but you have to work with what you accept as your reality, right? Because otherwise, there wouldn't be a purpose doing anything at all.
Takes a whole lot of dreamers sometimes to shape a dream. Real or not.
Sure. I'd love to be dreaming with you, Weslyn.
Start now.
Well, there's one more thing I planted in the woods. It's a stone where I gave the other thing to my father. And I would love to try if he still has it. If he's still alive. If nothing else here hosts life anymore, there might not be a reason to further approach this road.
There is still one life here who has been waiting a long time for a signal. And this very well might be the signal. Whatever they've been waiting for. He said he'd know it.
About. What are
Who?
you talking about? Yeah.
I recall his name. Just his face. And the songs about the rolling hills. And the old man he saw at a pub that one time. No? Go get your stone, Hatsu. We'll sleep and then go up a mountain.
Okay.
Start
It's on the
dreaming.
way back to the hut anyway, so
Let's go.
So Hatsu would bring Weslyn to the secret tree where he planted his telestone, where he gave the other one to his father. And
You move the dirt
Yep.
around it and you find the telestone. There's no problem there. But like the nature around this place, like the dirt feels just kind of, I don't know, it doesn't have a richness to it, a vibrance. The
desecrated.
desecrated's a good word. It just lacks something. It feels old. Like, it's not that it didn't before, but it used to be so full of life, and this whole place was teeming with animals, and there's just nothing. It's quiet. Incredibly quiet. The trees look incredibly old. There's just no life to this place anymore. You...
At this point, he would look up in the stars. Because it kind of clicks for him. They were in the book. They don't know how long they have been there. The blood moon raised earlier than he would expected it. The trees look old. And he would try to figure out, by looking at the stars, how far in the year they have been. Or years, maybe. Maybe with a little bit of assistance of Weslyn. To figure out how much time has passed.
You take the telestone, you head back out to the beach where you can see the stars, because under the canopy of trees you wouldn't really be able to. You still can see some, but because the trees aren't really full of life anymore. What the fuck? What check do you do for stargazing?
Oh, it would be
check.
survival. No,
Astrology
it's
check.
survival. You can read time with the sun. You can read years with the stars.
Yeah,
100%.
okay. You've convinced me.
Are they back out near the beach and the hut and everything?
I don't know how close to the hut the telestone was.
Okay.
That would be up to Hudson.
It was a good walk, like half an hour.
Yeah, so it wouldn't. You guys wouldn't be too close. Like, you're close, like, as in you're still on the same island, but you're not. Yeah, like it's down the other way was where the stone was buried.
I'll lend a hand with that. I know that it's not the normal design for the spell, but given the context of the check, it might help point in the right direction. It's druid craft. And whisper to the spirits of nature. It's a weather sensor. You can tell what the weather's going to be like, make flowers bloom, harmless sensory effects. But perhaps there's a way to tie this into the stars.
Sure, I'll give you... What level is the spell?
Oh, it's a cantrip. I mean, otherwise we give him guidance, but like, this is more interesting.
Yeah, I'll give him the guidance
drag
worth.
on.
How's that? So you can say we'll say it's guidance, but you're giving him that because that's cooler and more narratively.
Yeah.
I would lean into it. I'll give him the guidance worth, but I'll also give him advantage on it.
So survival with plus 1d4 and advantage, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. You dirty 20. Okay. The stars are certainly not in a place that they were when you went into the book, but they're also not as far out of alignment as you would think. At the very least, 7 months has passed.
What season is it?
It's getting cold. However, Weslyn, your form, age, nothing has changed.
Yet. Weslyn looks a little grim.
Well, I guess it's been a while in the book. I would guess like around 7 months or so.
We have
But that
13
doesn't.
months in our calendar year in this game. So just for context, because I want to continue Hatsu, but I want you to have the right information. So that's the only reason I stepped over you. I apologize. We were in what were we in here? Sorry. We were in Frostspire 4th when you guys went into the book. As far as I know, it might have been a day or two after that, but it's somewhere around that Frostspire 4th because it's the last record that I had there. You got that being the first, basically, so the 4th day of the first month. You are now about midway through the 8th month. But what year this is not exactly clear. Could have been more than a year, could have been less, but you're in the 8th month.
So we're moving to the autumn, basically.
Yeah.
Essentially. Where did the summer go?
Oh, it did pass us and when we were in the book, I guess.
No, not
The truth.
again. Again, Hatsu.
The question is, how many years have passed?
That doesn't matter. I've lost another summer.
Summertime in the wandering isle.
Oh. We should get the others. You should
We
tell the
also
others.
sense something odd about the trees and the forest. It's like as it has been like
There is no magic
way
here.
older now.
There's nothing feeding it.
Hmm.
Some dreams require a lot of dreamers to give it shape. This is where all the witches would go when we sent them out on boats. This is where they would go. It's where they had homes.
Into the dream.
That seems to make the most sense. Right?
Yeah, dreams, realms, whatever you want to call it, I guess.
Well, it's not so much a realm, it's an element. Like, just elemental as fire or wind, water. They're the same. Just,
Maybe.
you know.
Let's call it the galactic mycelium that connects everything with everything.
Sure.
Hmm.
You didn't happen to see a plant in that hole, did you?
A plant?
I'm gonna book it. I'm booking it back.
He just starts running.
And he's following, but he would also try the Talus down.
Oto-san.
No response.
Oto-san.
Still no response.
Oto-san.
Beep, beep, beep. Still
The
no
person
response.
you've called is temporarily not available.
Just take your inspiration. That was good. It was fun.
I already have. For God's
Give
sake.
it to someone else.
I give it to John. He used it.
Yay!
Over a
That thing's
moment where
evil,
I'm feeling.
Hatsu.
Over a moment I'm
He's-
feeling, you can share it. Go ahead.
He's a little bit upset because he really hoped that it would work. But he's also thinking that doesn't necessarily mean that he's dead. It might just mean that in the hurry he wouldn't have picked it up, nor anybody else would have picked it up. So he's keeping the stone for sure, and follows Weslyn to the Hoddity Hut.
Sure. Plant in that hole.
And the
The
previous
grave.
home. Okay, I was supposed to say the previous home of Weslyn. Yeah. There are plants, but they look more like rotten roots and tendrils that have grasped up through. Not like a living, thriving plant.
So no weird psychedelic shimmering crystal plant.
Those are gone. Now you have something else.
Excellent. Well, I mean, that's probably one thing less to worry about.
You look over at Eldrin and he's like, "What?" And he's just eating them.
No, don't touch the plant. Don't do it.
Not seriously, by the way, Eldrin. You're okay. You're not on a psychedelic trip.
Kyle has had an IRL moment, and Eldrin will have it in game, but I have realized that if 7 months have passed, Baby Dash is here.
Well, 7 months and some years, probably, most
And
likely.
some years, exactly. So
They're
there's-
late into their 50s.
Imagine,
That is
he's just
possible.
older than you.
When Kid comes
Dark-
back, he no
dark
longer plays
move.
Dash. He just plays like one of them.
The squidling.
Kid Dash.
Slip into the
Either he
hut.
plays Alyssa or the kid. Old
Um,
Alyssa.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the beach. I'm not actually doing anything of great importance. I'm just kind of staring out to the water. That's about it.
Cool. Wesley runs past you, just runs up to his previously occupied grave. And you do see
Eldrin,
him, and
what
he looks
you-
relieved.
What you doing here?
Was that that's me?
You're supposed to keep an eye on Eos.
Oh yeah, she's in the shack.
Yeah, but she's not herself when the moon is too strong. Much like you're not yourself when you have the emblem of the unnamed one on you.
I don't have it. I promise. I don't have it.
Sure, but it's your job to keep her safe. That's what you said, that your purpose is to keep people safe and healthy. That's what you dreamed of.
Okay, yeah, that's very true. But in my defense, no told me, hey, she's got a migraine. Go look at her.
Adrian, there's a point in your life where you have to do the things you're supposed to do by yourself without anybody telling you. If something is important to you, do it. Don't wait for anybody to tell you to do it.
This resonates with Eldrin and Kyle.
And now I told you what you have to do, so I missed the whole purpose of that conversation.
And he moves off to the shack to look for Eos.
Eos You're standing wearily in the shack. You're holding on to the scythe for kind of balance, but your energy is super low. I would say, for the moment, take 12 hit points off yourself. We'll just use that as an energy, kind of.
I'd like to flourish that when Hatsu goes in the door and he would see that she has a hard time to keep herself standing. He would gently assist her and help her to sit down and relax.
Oh, I gotta stand, Hatsu. Things are happening.
I know it's draining. You used a lot of energy. Saw that with my brother as well.
It'd be great if you tell me what I did. Okay.
You made the volcano to kind of erupt and raise lava, and your other self told me that she wants to save you and that the world should burn.
I gotta write this down. Okay, I'm gonna sit down, Hatsu, a moment.
I think she exhausted a lot of your shared energy.
Yes,
I would assume.
You try and move to sit, and you can't move.
Did she break any bones by any chance, Hatsu?
Oh, you're just exhausted. Let me help you.
How are you going to help?
I pick
That
her
sounded
up.
like really passive aggressive. Like, how are you going to help? That's not what I meant. I meant it more in like, how would you like to help her?
No. I'm gonna pick her up and put her. If I remember correct, Adriana did set up the tree next to the shack. If it's still there, if not, and it's destroyed like the magic in the castle, he would try to find a place where she could lay down and rest. He would carry her to that spot.
You go to pick up Eos. Let's start there. Her hand is gripping the scythe, and as you're about to touch, you stop for a second because you can see that there's electrical energy coursing through the scythe. Specifically red electrical energy. She is not stuck because she's paralyzed or weak. She's stuck because she's being electrocuted very gently by the scythe. She can't let go. The muscles are tense. This is something you've seen similar things in your life in Saiga no Toshi. Electricity isn't something you really deal with, but it's not an unusual thing to encounter something like this, something that's generating energy, and you've seen something like this similar. Saiga no Toshi has its own power sources beneath it, so accidents may have happened. You've come across this. I'm just going to give you that heads up.
Yeah.
You can very faintly hear it. You're picking up on it. If it was Dash doing it, maybe I wouldn't have given them the heads up. Your passive is really good. I'm going to reward that passive and let you know that this is something that's looks dangerous. She can't physically let go.
He would try anyway to pick her up.
Okay.
Regardless.
I'm going to get you to roll a d10 for me.
That is a 5.
Take 5 points of lightning damage as you disconnect her from the floor. The staff comes up too, and the electricity stops. Eos, you feel your muscles release. There's a sudden, relaxation to the muscles. They're no longer perpetually tense. You hadn't even realized what was happening until Hatsu disconnected you, and then it clicked.
So it's 24.
Or not, in case anyone ever wants to attack Hatsu.
Or 42.
Yeah, it's
420.
104. Oh my god.
4,000?
9,000.
He's over 9,000?
I'm okay with the attacks though. It's just the
Come at me,
passive
bro.
damage that kills me, yeah.
Yeah.
Have to self take down 24 more hit points. All right. Yeah, you pick her up and you move her, and it becomes increasingly easier by the second. That charge is broken. As you bring her kind of outside, there is still the moon, but it's no longer bright crimson. It's more of a faint red as that begins to dissipate. Well, it's already begun dissipating. It's well into the end phases of it. You can look at it any number of ways, Eos. Either the moon punished you for not seeing out what you were supposed to, or the staff did. But there's a definite connection between you, the staff, and the moon. There's something going on there in terms of like that power. When the moon turns kind of back to itself as Hatsu's carrying you, you're holding the staff, the scythe, kind of down, and it's dragging in the sand. But as the moonlight, the pale moonlight, actually reflects against it, Ramiel reappears.
There you are, buddy. Hatsu, save him. Write that down, Ramiel.
Who are you talking to?
Ramiel.
I'm here the whole time.
You're Hatsu, he's Ramiel.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Thanks, friend.
I think he's more like a representation of the connection between you and whatever you conduct through your magic.
Maybe. It's good.
Sure. Like Ducky is with your non-magical part of yourself.
Hatsu, why is the forest dying?
I don't know yet. Either we are damn old, or somebody that took care of the forest isn't there anymore. That's at least what Weslyn said. But he also said if we have enough dreamers, we can make it work again.
I'm very tired. I'll have to help mull over that one.
Is the tree house still there?
The tree is still there. The internals of the tree are no longer there.
So there's no purpose in going in there.
You walk up to it, and as you look at it and you place your hand on it, where the door would have been, there's nothing. The tree looks old, withered, worn.
Looks like our old house is not there anymore. Fortunately, the inside of the crescent pearl is hollow as well.
How?
The magic is gone. All the people are gone. Everything is gone.
Not everything.
He struggles to look over and around like, what?
So he would bring her back into Weslyn's old shack to find a place for her to rest.
You lay her down on his straw futon. He's been to IKEA, I'm sure. Yeah.
The straton.
Straton. Yeah, you bring her back in, you lay her back down.
Thanks.
I think we should all rest for a little. Can talk about that tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe in a month or two. I'm gonna take a nap.
Don't think we have a month or two, but
There's a few more things you note. The docks are gone. Not even like they just fell apart. They're just not there anymore. The island itself is very empty, devoid of life. And beyond this, like, arcanum itself that exists here, it's almost as if, like, if that wasn't there, it's almost as if nothing was ever here. That is the only remaining proof or evidence. The stairway that once led down from the beach up is long gone, decayed into dust. The arcanum itself still stands, but looks as if time has ravaged it.
That's crazy. I'm picturing this like when Howl's moving castle, where he teleports to freaking the house somewhere else, and all the old buildings are just left over. That's bizarre.
You turn on the radio and it's like, "Good morning, Night City," and like we're in Cyberpunk 2077, we're just playing a whole new game. Yeah, no, like you.
If that's the case, I want like a cyborg arm for my katana.
Hatsu would do fine in Cyberpunk. Yeah, like it really looks like whatever once ran through this place is no longer here. The life force of this place is long gone.
The stable where the Pegasus was kept, is that still around?
No.
Gone
The space where it
completely,
was
or-
is there, like as in it looks like there was probably a building here once, but that's gone too. But like it's not just that. There's no fish in the water. There's no birds or insects or bees for Hatsu. There's nothing. There's no chirping. There's no, like, there's barely a sound of the waves hitting the beach. It's just natural, normal. It's as if nothing is here.
Just spend 10 minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic.
You spend 10 minutes, and at the end of the 10 minutes, your eyes ignite with like the same infusion they did before, and you look around to find nothing. Not a trace, not an iota, beyond what your allies have on them. I'm just passing them. Like, the spell is clearly working. You can see what your friends have, but there's no discernible, even the stone of the castle, there's nothing. Like, it's just nothing.
Is there still a dragon circling the mountain?
Not only do you not see a dragon, if you look up, you don't even see the clouds that once perpetually covered it. You can just see a peak way away in the distance.
How far is it to the top of that peak from here?
It was about a day, right?
I don't remember. It's a hike, but we were going pretty vertically.
I think when I remember correct, Slate and Weslyn have been out 2 days.
Yeah, to get
To
there
go
and back,
up and
right?
down,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I think it was about a day. Yeah, thank you.
It's longer than a mile.
That you're super
Yeah.
fucking slow. I don't know.
We were moving pretty slow. That's
A couple
That's for
beers
sure.
deep on the beginning of that quest, if I remember right. But yeah, no,
we
you
were
were.
a few beers deep on the beginning of that quest.
But yeah, no, it takes about a day.
You should all rest. Those of you who sleep.
Hatsu's looking over to Eldrin like,
What does that mean?
Means I can take a nap.
Eldrin's like standing, leaning against something, just like asleep, kind of like.
Well, you said, Weslyn, that Slate got the book from the mountain when you were with him there, right?
Stella has built a temple to the top. And it is there that a being serves a purpose that he did not indulge. He said that something would come that let him know that it was time. But it may require us letting him know.
And on top of that, we might find the answers we're looking for.
There are countless books.
I don't think that Stella let us see her memories in the book without purpose. And I think it was that very temple that you described that we saw in the book as well.
Maybe we could rest there.
It is a
We should-
long walk.
We should rest before we go up, Eos. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah. Point.
At least let the moon set. Travel in the sun.
How long has it been, though? The forest is dying or dead. Hatsu said the building is no longer a building.
It's nothing to worry about now. I think right now we should rest.
But it is. Ducky is back home. I'm not sure my
Well,
mother knows how to feed him.
We'll know when we can see the sun.
Okay.
Everything is fine.
Eldrin has a moment of as he's falling asleep and he hears Eos just casually mention Ducky. Jurgen. He sits bolt upright.
Eyes open wide, just.
My camel.
Where is he? I
Who?
hope he's okay.
Who?
Jurgen.
The camel?
Mine. My camel.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
I'm sure camels live for a long time.
How long has passed?
I mean, he did
Couple of
survive
hours?
before he met you, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna survive without you. Yeah, I hope if anytime there's a case where you have to take care of me, I don't end up like Jurgen.
I'm pretty sure camel stew is delicious in some areas.
What?
Or soup.
Soup?
No.
Yeah, I think you could make that argument with horses as well, Eos.
How dare Hatsu?
Yeah,
No.
Mixunder, I'm pretty sure horse soup was actually a delicacy.
Voice in the sky, you stop your vicious mockery.
I mean, if people starve, the horses are usually the first thing that have to go. Because they eat the food that people might eat.
No, cannibalism
feed
is a
a lot
word.
of people.
Horseblism is not a word.
We call it carnivorism.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have my routine. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.
Ciao.
I just lay back. Close my eyes.
It's a rest so deep that your minds are just heavy. It's less about dreams and more about recounting what it's been like since you really had an actual rest. Before we continue, though, I think this might be a good time to take a break. So while our characters rest, we'll take a short break. Feel free to fight the whatever creature it is that shows up at the end when we're in the break.
It's Jurgen.
It's Jurgen, yeah. Fight the camel. It's a real easy kill. And if he dies in the game, he dies in this game too. You have to let it transfer across.
How dare.
We'll be right back. Enjoy a break. If you're on YouTube and stuff, obviously, it's just 2 seconds. But those of you in chat, enjoy the prediction. And if you want to fight the boss, feel free. We shall BRB. Enjoy. BRB. Woo. Hello. We are back. We're back. We are back. We find our group awakening the next day in their own respective ways. Training's done, prep done. You can mark off a short rest. You definitely had a peaceful short rest. Weslyn, probably based on what was said, obviously I don't know, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, but probably more revved up and ready to start the day than the others might be. Because he has a goal and a focus more than the others may do. But yeah,
he has a laundry list of things that he needs to do. But more importantly, there's one thing here that needs to be confirmed. That involves either a very long hike or a little bit of magic or both. Peak is probably further than a mile away from here. By estimate. Yeah, no, maybe.
Oh, you're actually asking me. Sorry, I thought you were just guessing.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, this is interesting math. Sometimes I also forget I'm playing this game and not just watching like a stream, because you guys it's very captivating. Okay. For the sake of just rounding it, I'll call it a mile. Is that
excellent?
Okay.
That
call
is
it
perfect.
1.001 miles from here.
And I'm going to save us a hike.
Okay.
It's so rare I get to cast a spell in this game. Not this game here in particular, just in general, and D&D in general. We're going to do it. So for the next 10 minutes, Weslyn is
immortal.
Is going to begin laying out a series of lines in the ground, in the dirt, carving runes, and muttering a language that he knows damn well is not allowed spoken. But in this instance, he's already been put on a boat, in theory. Probably fine. And at the end of 10 minutes, he will cast Clairvoyance to propel his consciousness to the top of the mountain to see what is there.
So, sorry, summarize that. So what's he doing? What's he casting?
Casting Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. Perfect. All right. Throw that in the chit chat for me, and we shall see what we shall see.
Chit chat. So he is familiar with that location.
He is? Yeah, I would definitely argue he's familiar.
He is going to create a sensor in the temple.
Okay.
One that I'm certain that your man will be able to see. Christy Moore, I'm sure, will be able to see it.
I'll go one step
there
further and answer your question. The question you haven't asked yet. Is the temple there? The temple is not there. Your sensor appears on the peak and has an amazing view over the Isles. You can see the sun as it's up in the sky. You can see the lava coursing and flowing down on every side of the Molten Crown from here. You can see the mountains jagged in herbs, and all the way over in Desolata you can see what is the most amazing view. If you squint, you might even be able to see Verdwar just over the Crescent Pearl. But from here, there is no mountain, there is no plateau, there is nothing here.
Well, we will maintain the sensor for as long as the spell lasts, which is 10 minutes. Just in case, should there be any presence up there capable of sensing it, there's a little beacon for them to to hone in on. A little signal fire, perhaps, for those capable of seeing it. For those 10 minutes, he doesn't speak. He just concentrates until the spell ends. Does nothing come, nothing subtracted to it?
No changes.
While this is going on, Hatsu would hold out 2 hands towards Weslyn. One with a regular ration, and one with power bolts. Well, I guess it's your time to decide which path you want to follow. I wasn't able to have you meet your teacher yet, but you can decide to keep your body in shape to further harness the power of your mind, or you go the old path.
Just a second, he brings his consciousness back to this point here to open an eye and squint at you. Sends his consciousness back up to the mountain.
It's a beautiful view, but it's not the view you're hoping for, Weslyn.
Anything else of note in the distance? I mean, I don't have eagle eyes or anything, but
I mean, it's realistically, it's just a view that beats all other views. It's a very tall mountain that can see very, very far, but there's nothing beyond that of note. Like, it's noteworthy in the sense that it's a fucking outrageously good view, but
no islands are on fire besides Volcanus.
and even that is just a molten crown as it's engulfed in lava.
There's no, like, patches of death. No, like, gray zones.
Nothing that you can see from here.
No airships.
52 airships all heading towards you, but no airships.
I mean, like, it's just checking, you know, it's important. And when the spell ends, he takes both the power ball and the ration.
Oh, it was not towards Weslyn, it was towards Eldrin.
Oh, I thought you were offering Weslyn
That's
power.
I heard Weslyn.
I heard
as well.
Weslyn, yeah, I think you maybe said
Yeah.
Weslyn. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's
While
right.
Weslyn was
He would take both of them if you
while
were offering
Weslyn, while Weslyn was doing it, he was offering it to Eldrin, and he would then give out rations to the rest of the party.
None of
Oh,
us got
yeah.
that, but that's totally fine. We'll fix that. Yeah. Weslyn
Let's
squints
still
towards
take
him, goes
both.
back into his normal thing, and Eldrin's just standing there like, you can evaluate this.
Yeah, I'm just standing there and I'm like, do I continue Powerball or I hover my hand over the food for a second and I look at Hatsu and I say, is there a way to be able to make Powerball so we never run out? I keep hovering my hand over the other food for a moment until he answers.
There's always a way if you want.
Move over to the power balls, and I pick up one single power ball, and I kind of hold it. I don't just instantly eat it. I just hold it, and I wait for like any kind of moment of like, yeah, you know, kind of approval to be like, okay, yeah, I can take one. And I just kind of hold as if like,
He takes the rest of the power balls into his jacket and goes over to Eos and Weslyn and give out rations as well.
Thank you, Hatsu.
Well, it's not much, but at least it's something. We kind of have to go soft on them. We don't have that many.
There's always ways to find food, Hatsu.
Sure, but I think it's quite hard in a dead forest.
There are ways.
I'm feeling revitalized. Should we stay or should we go? To do?
I think we're gonna climb a mountain, right?
Unless you want to watch the volcano erupt. Even Christy Moore is gone.
Oh no. He rode on.
Probably not.
Who's Chrissy?
He's from distant Varna.
Yeah. He's someone who enjoys a good song.
Was he a student in the school as well, or?
He was a being, maybe a memory,
Something
very
about
least a dream.
bring your
So,
shovel
like-
to work.
Like a vision or something, was it?
I will manifest an image, a moving image of celestial being that guarded the temple halls.
I'll save you a little bit of hassle and just remind you that his name is Kalis, but that's okay. You can. Christy.
Christy, it'll always be Christy, deep in our hearts.
How excited!
But
I
yes,
am to hear
Kalis.
that.
But yes, I will manifest an image of Kalis.
No problem.
What what am I seeing?
A very
Angel.
happy-looking angelic fellow with blue armor shining and a blue cape, curled hair and a beard. His wings outstretched.
Ooh, he has wings.
It's a celestial.
Might be your cousin Eldrin.
Yeah, could be something. Yeah. I don't ever remember seeing a a Christie on the family tree, but could rain
See
check
how
on
bright
that.
he shines. Uncorrupted, pure. He clearly made a decision.
Yeah, polish his armor.
Oh no, the armor is not shining from the outside, it's shining from the inside.
So if I detox and be healthy, I'll be shiny from the inside too.
That's more about with your alignment and your decisions, I would say.
I'm doing pretty good.
To which standard?
Pretty good standards. How many people have you killed? How many people has anyone here killed?
Thousands.
Good few dozen.
I've not killed anybody.
That you know of.
So you think you're... Okay.
You haven't killed anyone, Eldrin?
No.
As I recall, you killed many to rise to the throne.
Yeah.
No,
You
that
were there.
no, that wasn't real. That was in that book. That
unreal.
book.
Oh, everything you think can become reality, Aldrin. That was one version of reality.
But I've never heard it.
How do you explain that we've been away that long? If it wasn't all real what you thought.
Yeah, you got me there. Yeah. Got me there, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like when you take a really good sleep and you wake up and boom, it's hours later. It's kind of like we took like a really, really deep sleep and it's like
Post nap clarity.
months,
Yeah.
years. Yeah. It's like months or years later.
Slept through a whole summer.
What? How much time has it been, Wes?
I don't know, but I would estimate that the leaves will start turning color here soon. Not these are dead, but, you know.
So we go somewhere and find out. Try find someone.
I mean, it's been like around 7 months when we're lucky. A few years and 7 months
What?
if you're not that lucky.
Oh.
If we're super unlucky and the time went past as the time passed on in the book, then everybody we knew might be dead.
Oh.
Except from Vathros and some other entities that might live longer.
Wait,
We should look for the squid.
the what?
The one near Broadedeer in the cave.
Or the other squid.
Which squid?
There's water right there. What?
Vathros. He's a squid as well.
We maybe not, like, start our day with trying to find Vathros?
Oh, I thought you all talking in riddles might add some sauce to your riddles.
What kind of sauce?
That's a lot of sauce. It's bad sauce.
Some might consider it ink.
Oh,
Yeah.
less sauce. Cause where are we going?
So how do you know that there's nothing on the mountain anymore, Weslyn?
I went there.
How?
Difficult to explain. I spoke the words of root and stone.
Oh.
So you speak words and then you know things?
That's about the gist of it. I can't tell you how exactly it works. It just does.
It's kind of cool.
No, it's not.
Oh,
But sometimes these things are necessary. Given our circumstances, it was necessary.
so that's kind of bad. You spoke words and did us a favor of climbing a mountain. Shame.
It is forbidden.
Shame.
Then I want to thank you that you took the burden on you, Weslyn, to figure it out.
Can't be any more isolated from kin as we are now. At this stage, it doesn't particularly matter what the rules are.
So
Okay, let's
Is this-
accumulate. There's no temple on the mountain. There's
That's
no
correct.
swamp anymore. The woods are dead. There is no harbor anymore. There is no
Yeah.
ships.
They're not dead. They're
How
just
do
not.
we- So do
They're
we
not full
have
of
to
life.
craft a boat ourselves to get away from here?
Maybe, but let me do this first. Eos uses elementism to beckon Earth over the markings that Wes created on the ground.
He looks very thankful.
is this really that bad?
Yes? Where have you been all of your life?
He was kidnapped, remember?
Oh, that's right. Wait, even when you've been kidnapped, like they were What were they doing when you were kidnapped? Not any sort of weird writing on the wall with blood?
Don't talk
Maybe
about it.
they left something in him like Drell did to you, Yos. He just doesn't know.
You have another Eldrin inside of you, Eldrin?
What?
Oh, mine has a different name.
No. Wait, you have two
How's
names?
your one called, actually?
She looks towards Hatsu and she uses a message, and Hatsu will hear Ekdikisi is her name.
Ekdikisi.
Does he say that
Says it
out
out
loud?
loud.
Yeah, because
what's
in
that,
his
Hatsu?
mind, he kind of can't
Yeah,
differentiate if she said it out loud or not. So he's just repeating to get it right.
What's that, Hatsu?
Oh, that's the alter ego that also lives in Eos.
Oh. Okay.
Eos isn't my real name. It's not my real name.
Oh.
Yeah, what is your real name then?
My real name is what Hatsu just said. That's my actual name.
So you just told me your actual name.
Oh.
But as far as I understand from the stories that I've read, the power of your real name is something beyond your control. So
This is true.
Well, my
There's
name is
power in the
Hatsu,
name.
and my real name is Hatsu as well. Welcome.
Oh. Yeah, like. So wait, have I been like telling you something I shouldn't be? Like, okay,
I haven't kidnapped you yet.
maybe I'm not Eldrin. That's my twin.
But she's
maybe.
right, there's power in the name. And people might use your name to look for you. Maybe like Weslyn did. Or put curses on your name.
Oh,
Who knows?
I'm Beldrin Bosk.
What?
No.
Not how that works, really.
Ask is copyright. Don't do that one. Do something else. Just kidding. I'm kidding. You're good.
Yeah, like someone can curse my name. How does that work?
I'm gonna show
How
you.
does
You don't
Somebody
find
bless your
out.
name. Same way.
I have to self-show Eldrin how to curse a name.
Where are we going?
It depends who or what you talk to.
Right now, I feel like talking to the sand. Where are we going?
But the sound there, I just created it.
I think we should stay here. For now.
Yeah. We have to find a way to make Emiliana's reft work. Figure out where we want to go, I guess.
Can that only go into a slaughter? Can that go into other things?
I don't know. But one way or the other, I don't think we can swim to the next island.
Yeah, we should really go back to my house.
Yeah. And we have to figure out how much time really passed.
In a few days, we might be able to find out. We need some time.
And the inside of the Arcanum is gone, so I can't check.
Question to the voice in the sky. The footprints in the sand. Is there any way I'm able to ascertain any information about the steps in terms of age, how long they've been there, maybe anything at all? Any information I can gather
Like a
from
survival
the
check.
steps? In 14.
They are footprints. You don't really see much else. Like, it's very hard to determine. They're old, like at a minimum months. Could be more.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. Are they heading towards the
They're just
the part?
intermittent. It's not like
Yeah.
anything specific.
Cool. Yeah. So, try build a raft, I guess.
Adriana, do you have the raft?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh my
I remember Major
Wow.
was
It's amazing.
Spot on.
pretty sure.
But anyway, I think we have
she
to.
passively hands the cube to Hatsu.
True. Oh, that's interesting.
And he will try to figure out how that thing works. And would ask Eos for help with that.
Sure. It's a nice cube you got.
Maybe we should do that outside. I don't want to open it in here.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Okay, let's go outside. Do you want to do it near the shore?
Last time they came out a card, so I don't know.
We can do it on the beach. I don't want to push a boat from here to the... In case it is a boat. It's called a raft, but that's large.
Yeah, maybe it can be different things. Maybe you have to talk to it. I don't know how these things work.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go down to the shore and play with the Rubik's Cube thing.
Wish Slate would be here. He would know a little bit something about this, I guess.
He would, wouldn't he?
There's a pretty clearly marked button on the box. Though I don't remember if it requires a keyword actually. Maybe quickly.
Go gadget slart.
If it does, I don't see it here that it does, so I'm gonna go with it not needing a keyword.
Alright, let's do. Should I push the button or do you want to push the button?
Oh, this is your territory. I don't
Okay.
know about these magic things.
Okay. Eos puts the box down on the ground on the sand. Like, let's say a good 12 feet away from where the water meets the ground. And she takes out her scythe, and with the tip of the scythe, she pushes the button while standing like this.
Just turns into a start.
I did the thing, Hatsu.
Yeah, it's still the same thing that it was before, right?
Yeah.
Hatsu will try to figure out if there would be a way with like handcraft attachments to the slard to make it float without drowning.
Sure. It's not like it's a destructible thing, so you can attach things to it as well. Yeah.
Well, I guess we need a lot of wood and some time to make this work.
That way too. Let me check something real quick there, Hatsu. Eos takes out her hand axe from her backpack. Time to go chopping.
Yeah. We might need some of Adrin's, not expertise, but I figure he might have hang around and bookshop. So he might know a few things.
Eldrin,
Yeah.
we need you to build us a boat.
A boat.
Well, at least attach boaty things to this, please.
Boaty things. Okay.
To make it a good boat.
Make it. Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. Make it go boat. Yep. Okay.
Thanks.
So, do you know something about this? Like how to attach the wood to each other,
Yeah.
make it not fall apart?
Yeah. I can tie ropes together. That's fine. Yeah.
I don't want to cross the ocean with a raft.
No, I get you. Yeah. Well, I can.
I
can do
know
that.
you have wings, you can fly away. I can't.
No. It's I can do that. Yeah. It's fine.
If we
So-
attach a rope from Eldrin to the boat slot, could he fly us towards?
I don't think he's strong enough, to be honest.
I don't think I'm strong enough.
You gotta believe in
So-
yourself, Eldrin.
I believe that my wings don't last forever.
I think we're better off if we could build something like a sail.
A sail would be great, but also, and it
And we
is
might have to row a lot.
effort. Yes, row and sail, because then we can make it quicker.
It's gonna be a good lot of work, I guess.
Good thing we got
Yes.
power balls.
By the
Well-
power of powerballs.
I guess if we don't fight food anywhere, we might last, I don't know, maybe 12 days with food.
You better act
Right.
fast.
Sure. Yeah, you guys bring the wood, or if you guys want me, I can go, but just hate to figure out where things are gonna go. But yeah, who wants to get wood?
One moment, actually. Eos takes out the rapier, and she looks at the compass, like stuck into the rapier now. Voice in the sky, are we still in relatively the same actual position in terms of north, south, east, west that we were before?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, there's a sense of relief with that.
Like, the world isn't upside down or anything. Like, you're still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I get where you're going with that. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Perfecto. All good.
I guess I'm gonna chop some wood.
Okay.
He takes the axe and moves towards the woods.
Yeah. It's easy to chop down these trees. As you take a swing at them, they basically crumble beneath the axe. They're decaying for the most part, so it's mostly just chippings of bark fly everywhere. The wood falls with ease. As it hits the ground, sometimes it fractures in places. And yeah. It's not good quality wood.
That's not gonna work, I guess.
While they are distracted, this whole boat thing, I'm going to take advantage of being alone for a second. And I'm going to summon a fey creature. If I'm going to break a law, I'm going to break them all right now.
Yeah, you're really going
Right
for
now,
like the
here,
whole.
let's just
Those
breaking
law
it now.
stones mean nothing anymore. All right.
I mean, who's going to enforce them? What law speaker, right? Where are they?
What fey
I'm
are
the
you
law
summoning?
speaker.
Is it the fey? Yeah, you're the
Mirthful.
law speaker. You're summoning a fey of hand axe. What are you summoning?
Andex. No, I'm summoning a mirthful spirit. Because I don't think fuming or Trixie are probably a good idea. I think both of those probably be kind of counter to our needs. But I'm just guessing that if I can pull one into this space here, we might be able to get some information in theory.
You summon a creature. It's... You cast it. Let's just say you cast it. And there's almost... It's almost like it didn't work. There's like nothing that appears at first, at least. There's no response from the spell like it cooperated. There's no... Like you open your eyes and you're like, should have worked.
Go sit on my rock with the fox and wait. Maybe it's just taking a little while to like reach him or something.
I would say... Yeah, I would say it almost looks as if the spell has not taken. There's no... I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. There's no discernible evidence that this has taken, at least. They are known to be tricksy, so it's not an outright, like, this didn't work, but at the same time, this didn't do what you thought it would do. That's clear. That's probably the best way to put it. Sorry, I'm struggling with my words today.
Fair. I mean, it's not like he does this very often. He's realizing it's the first time he's done this, and I mean, it works in dreams, right? Just kind of do the dance, you play the tune, and they show up and you dance or something. So he'll wait on the rock by the pond and sit with the fox and wait out the day.
Hatsu. As you're hitting the trees, one of the trees you hit has this almost rain of sap. And it's just like it hits you and you're like, oh, like it's kind of just coats you and you're like, fuck's sake. Like you probably don't swear, but you know that attitude of just like, this is annoying. You get this sudden, I don't know, something catches your eye. It's almost like, to say it's in your peripheral is beyond that. You look down and there's, like, you could swear in one of those sap puddles is a tiny footprint. Teeny tiny.
He tries to have a better look at it.
You'd have to
Definitely
kneel down.
curious.
Like, you'd have to kneel down. The more you get close to it, you're like, that is definitely a fucking footprint. Like,
A tiny little footprint. Who's there?
there is a response that you are not expecting. It's always sticky. Everything is always sticky.
I'm sorry, like, I didn't know that all the sap would come out of the tree that I tried to harvest. Can I assist you anyway?
You see, like, where the footprint was, there's like suddenly a string of sap and it snaps back to the footprint. Whatever it is stuck.
He's reaching out his hands towards... Can he actually see what it is? Or does he just see the strings? Okay. He kind of holds out his hand towards the place where he sees the footprint.
If you sort of grab it, touch it, and take it.
He would just hold his hand there
Okay.
to let it decide if it wants to get help or not.
You see more struggle, more strain, this like pull of sap and this pull of sap again and again, but the foot keeps sort of snapping back to that place. Something is definitely stuck. Every so often you hear these grumbles and groans in this sort of high-pitched voice that I think I personally have difficulty emulating. But there's something about it, yeah.
I just want to borrow you a hand. There's no harm in helping each other, right?
Every time this happens, it's because something sticky catches me. Every time.
Let's say I'm stuck in a sticky situation as well, but in different ways.
It continues to like pull and snap back. It's almost like a relentlessness to it. Like it doesn't want your help, but it's not doing this without your help either. It's a constant, like it's just going to keep trying and trying and trying.
Well, what if you take my hand, I help you, I turn away so I can't see where you go? Is that fine for you?
You think I'm going to owe you a favor? You think
You don't owe me anything. You're the only living thing I've witnessed in these woods since a few days, so I would be glad to be your assistant.
yesterday, but yeah. There's like, I don't know how you can tell this from the imprint of foot, but there's almost a sense of like it just goes like fine, like it just, the foot hits harder, like it goes lower into the sap, like it has stopped trying to resist. It's destiny, I guess.
Hatsu would, from the voice and the acting, he would use his knowledge of wisdom and empathy with people and things to determine what else he could say to convince it a little bit more. Basically tries to figure out if the creature has the tendency to be willing to accept his assistance or not.
You can make an insight check. I'm going to give you disadvantage on this because you don't know what this is, but I'm going to give you like a +2 because I don't want to screw you over completely. It's the best I can do. I'm being fair about my disadvantage because I don't think it warrants full disadvantage, but like, Jesus, with disadvantage you get a 24.
No, wait. Something went wrong.
Oh, keep highest. Sorry, it's on the...
But why did it keep the highest? I rolled with disadvantage. Now I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
So inside with +2. Disadvantage, abilities, wisdom, public roll. Oh, I rolled with... I'm sorry. I picked the wrong button.
And that one?
I used my inspiration. I'm gonna re-roll that again. Shit. Come on!
Was that a double nat one?
Yeah!
Oh my god.
For fuck's sake. Yeah.
Some
That on
things
the topic, it can't get worse.
Yeah, some things you're just not meant to know, pal. If someone could put those in Discord for me, that'd be good. Oh, double that one. I mean, it makes sense because realistically, Hatsu, like what the hell would you know about whatever this is? This is so far outside your realm. But if I will give you this, if you were to think about someone whose realm this might be, Weslyn may understand this better than you.
Well, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I can bring somebody that knows about these things. I'll be right back. And he wanders off to find Weslyn.
Yeah, it's
Wes is just chilling. Man, it's chilling on a rock, hanging with a fox, enjoying the day.
I might need your help there. There is...
I don't know how to make boats.
No, I try to cut woods, but they are all old and crumbly. But then I shattered one, and there was a lot of sap in it, and there's tiny little footprints, and the voice is talking, and something might need help, but it doesn't want my help for some reason, and I don't know what it is. Maybe you can help it.
Did you give it your name?
No. I
But
just
don't.
offered my hand to help
Don't
it. It
Offer
got stuck.
it anything.
It got stuck in this sap.
I'm gonna check Hotz's hand. Hotz's hand's still there.
yeah.
Don't offer the unseen what. Just don't do that. Where is it? Where is it?
I can show you. And he leads him towards the spot.
Yeah, you get there and you see this kind of like there's definitely sap there, and then upon further pointing from Hatsu and probably more pointing, you see what is a tiny footprint in the sap.
I'm back as promised, and I did bring somebody to help you. I'm gonna give you some room. And he kind of steps away a few feet to make the thing not feel uncomfortable.
Well, there's no sense in hiding.
Stays quiet. Just, like maybe you don't know he's there.
Fair enough. Right. In my pockets. I'm sure I have things that haven't rotted away with time. Surely. What a shame it would be that you couldn't dance, stuck as you are. I'm gonna pull out my flute.
What's your flute made out of? Chat, be good. What is your flute made out of?
What is my flute made of? I would assume it's wood. Wooden flute.
I knew someone a long time ago who would have loved to have seen something like that, made something like that.
Oh yeah?
Mm.
A long time ago, huh?
Mm.
What about now?
You get to ask a lot of questions. I want to ask a question.
Did you ask a question over here?
I would, but I'm really loving this tree sap.
That's how it seems. Well, then with your question then.
I tickle your nose, yet you cannot see me. I dance in the beams, but I am not a bee. I slip through doors and stir in the leaves. Catch me if you can, with cupped up sleeves. What am I?
So the question is that you tickle the nose. It can't be gathered in cupped up sleeves.
Cannot be seen.
Can't be seen.
But I dance in the beams. But I am no bee.
Oh, there's so many things that it could be. I'll look at the rest of the group.
I think it's just Hatsu, unless he wants to get other people.
I'll look over at Hatsu.
I mean, what dances around the bees? What tickles your nose? What can't you quite catch, but is always around you in a breeze? I guess you're the wind.
Okay. Claps a little bit. I like this game.
Well, we play plenty more.
Do you like games?
Been known to enjoy one here and there.
Rory, you have your hand up?
Does Eos hear the applauding?
Probably not, because it's very small, but you can probably, at this point, just for the sake of bringing people in, I would say that you and Eldrin are kind of just watching Weslyn and Hatsu probably down, almost like completely prone, just looking at this and talking. You don't see anything they're looking at, but like, this is strange behavior.
I definitely want to go over then.
Eos squats down and starts walking while squatted towards where the gang are. Sight dragging along the ground.
Oh,
I am not doing that.
now there's 4 people.
What's happening?
Just having a chat with someone who enjoys being in the sap.
Love sap.
Hello, being of the sap.
They say nothing in the hopes that you don't know that they're there.
Can I see any footprint in the sap? Like, is it like an actual print of it?
It's incredibly small, so only if someone's pointing it out to you at this point. Like,
Guys, there's nothing here.
there's a small chunk.
Exactly.
Only if you believe there's nothing there.
You can't see the wind, but you can feel it.
Did you eat the sap, Hatsu?
Oh, why should I? I eat power balls.
Good. Wes, did Hatsu eat the sap?
I don't think so. I mean, I didn't see him eat the sap. I don't think he should.
I'm at the point where I would eat some honey.
Oh, honey's nice.
Probably not going to be as good as honey.
If you mix honey and mustard together.
Well,
What are we doing here?
I'm going to slide my finger across the sap. I run into something solid.
we're trying to help someone. But that someone is quite shy and
Do you have honey?
just
Whoa. Maybe. He just looks around.
Perhaps berries in this barren land would satisfy your hunger.
Do you have berries? Are they sweet?
They're very good.
Then I don't want no milk.
Milk. That's asking for more than we can offer you.
As much as I enjoy the sap, I would be okay with somebody wanted to help me not be in the sap anymore.
Hatsu gets his hand out again.
You feel a small
It's
tug almost on your glove, like not even enough to warrant like a squeeze or something. There's just like a small something's holding your glove, but it's tiny.
He's very carefully and gently getting the hand up until he sees the sap letting loose of whatever there is.
You see the stretch and then it snaps.
I hope that helped. Where should I locate you? To where you want to be? You want to stay in my hand, or
You suddenly feel like a let go, and there's a small moment. Then you see in the dirt below, just this like, and there's like, tick, 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 and it runs over.
was a pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
It doesn't reply, but you see it kind of running around Eos, and then tick, 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 past Eldrin, and then tick, 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 past Weslyn, and then tick, 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 back towards you. And then there's just this little, and there's a stone there, and you just sort of see like a, I don't know how to say it. It's not even an impact. You just sort of get the idea that it's sitting on the stone, just based on the movement and transition of it.
How big is the stone?
Not big.
Just for
Like
so
if this
that's
creature is
tiny.
comfortably sitting on it, it's like a foot tall, maybe not even.
Okay. Am I able to see the footprints that like it's left in the dirt or dust?
Probably, but like it's so minuscule and tiny that it's more like just disruptions in the dirt, but there's just a pattern to it that you're picking up on. Yeah. You'd also hear the little
Okay.
as it runs across.
Probably never seen footprints that small.
Probably, no, definitely not. Like it's like they're smaller than an infant, you know?
How did you come across this creature, guys? What happened?
Also found it. Trapped in the sap.
Right.
Well, sometimes you're just there in the right moment when someone needs help, I guess. So, how long have you been here? You must have been around if you got stuck in the sap when I shared the tree. Did you? I don't think you haven't been in the tree
Maybe
with all the sap.
maybe 7 minutes.
So what made you come here?
Eos, you suddenly just go, huh, and you just fall on the ground and realize your shoelaces were tied together.
Oh. Could I offer you a cup of water, little being?
I don't like cold water. I don't like getting wet.
I can make it
Do you have
warm.
anything sweet?
Hatsu gets a powerball out of his jacket and he's holding it into the direction where he thinks that the creature is.
You reach down and hold the power ball, and you feel a grab on it, and suddenly this creature emerges, and it's like holding the power ball on its lap. It's like huge compared to this creature, this small, tiny creature. It has like wild red hair, like a fireball, freckles, curious big eyes, clothes that look like they're kind of handmade from like scraps. I think maybe one person in chat and yourself will understand what I'm about to use as a reference or frame of reference for this.
Pumuckl.
Yes, Pumuckl is my frame of reference. And hopefully my mom's in chat and she's also getting that reference. We'll talk about that maybe in the post show. But yeah, inspired by, not stolen by Pumuckl. Entirely out of respect because I loved the character when I was growing up.
Can I be your Meister Eder?
He sits there and he starts like digging into the power ball, this little creature that just looks very cute. Very, very small. It's holding on to like the power ball itself, and it's just but like the Powerball is probably a month's meal for this thing. It's very small.
I hope you enjoy it.
I hope that was one of your ones, and not one of my ones.
There is no yours and mine. There's ours. And if somebody's hungry, we will feed him.
Okay.
Well, untying my laces, Eos will look towards Ramiel and lift her right eyebrow, indicating to Ramiel to go check out.
Ramiel will move across towards it tentatively, but the closer it gets, this little creature's just like growling, kind of stay away from my Powerball, like a little just like fuss it's kicking up.
I'll take a sit back against one of those dead trees while it eats. I'll play the flute. Bit an accompaniment to its meal. Pretend like this is some sense of life in this otherwise dead space. Play a song of summer. One that is always too short. Gone before you notice it.
Yeah. It's interesting that a song that was almost kind of like written for you, I think, because that's the song that Slate wrote, right? Song of Summer was nobody said? Yeah. What's the difference?
It was a song that Slate did an interpretive dance to the Song of Summer.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It reminds you of two missing things. It reminds you of missing Slate and missing Summer. Yeah. It's a beautiful song and a beautiful melody that's played out. And this little creature puts his Powerball down and starts dancing a little bit, and then looks towards Ramiel. And when Ramiel's kind of still keeping a distance, continues dancing, and then there's occasional glare of just like checking, and then back to like a little bit of a dance. Yeah.
When that's happening, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my shoes, make sure nothing's tied together, and if they are tied together, I'm going to untie them, do them correctly. If they're not,
they're not tied together. They're just both untied. So as you kind of move your foot, the boot slips.
I'll correct my footing and retie my shoes. I'm going to head away, and I'm just kind of going to signal to Hatsu that I'm going to kind of drag wood down to the water, and all I'm going to do just while they're doing their thing is I'm just going to see if any of the wood is actually buoyant enough to float.
As you throw the wood in, most of it sinks, but a little bit will float.
Alright, that's all I'm going to be doing while they're doing.
I didn't mean to cut you off, buddy. I was just trying to catch that before you give me 50 things, and like, cause you guys all tend to do that sometimes. You're like, here's the 50 things I'm gonna do, and I'm like, what was number one? So like, I'm just trying to get in there, so I apologize, but you can feel free to carry on if you want to. Some of it is buoyant, some of it isn't.
Honestly, that's all I'll be doing. Just while they're doing that, I'll be like, okay, there's not really like can contribute to that. We need to kind of get out of here, maybe. I'm just going to get any of the wood that they have collected. I'm just going to drag it down, and just while they're doing that, if it takes 5-10 minutes, that's all I'm going to do for that length. And just kind of compile section of like, okay, this floats, cool. I'm going to put it to one side, and eventually I just try to collect the pile of what is buoyant. That is the phrase. Wood that is buoyant.
Yep. Buoyant wood. Got it. Tree ant wood. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, you kind of haul over the stuff that Hatsu had, and you find out about 20% of it or so is buoyant. The rest is kind of just immediately just sinking.
Hatsu looks towards the creature and sees the dance and the joy. And he gently throws in like
I don't want to interrupt your enjoyment, but would you mind to help me with a question as well?
Are you asking this creature, is it?
Mm-hmm.
You fed me. I guess I can offer you an answer to a question, if I have the answer.
Do you know what might have caused these woods to die? We are kind of stranded here. We try to build something. This was once our home.
I know. Sorry, go on.
But now it seems to be all decayed and rotten.
I know from a long time ago that this is not healthy wood, but it's not sick wood either. This is old wood. Hundreds,
So
maybe thousands of years old.
we have been away for too long. That's unfortunate.
I don't know. I don't know when you left.
According to what you say, a few thousand years ago.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
Yeah. Is this world better than the world we left?
I don't know. It's a lot
I'm
like
not-
yesterday, and tomorrow is just another day. It's what you do with the day. If you want it to be different, be different.
Well said. I agree.
Do you have anything sweet for me to eat?
I have more power balls if you want.
It's very savory. I need just so much candy.
Can't.
And
Do you have anything shiny?
he would grab into his back. And I know I have one of them left somewhere. Fuck, where is it? Oh no. Is that rotten? Is this the wrong one? I know I still had one of Mother's bread somewhere.
Oh, that would have been gone off a long time ago anyway.
Yeah, so he's looking for that and in a desperate, because he suddenly can't remember the smell of it nor the taste.
Yeah, interesting. Almost like a forgotten memory. Yeah. You keep rummaging through the bag. It does want something. It wants something shiny or polished or sweet.
Weslyn draws a little circle with his finger in the dirt. Speaks a few more words of a forbidden tongue. And causes a very small shrub to grow. And on this shrub, I believe there are 8 berries.
Oh shit. Are they good berries? Like really
They
good berries?
are good
Okay.
berries.
Like very good. Okay.
They're good.
Are you offering one to this little creature?
He has requested, and I must give him hospitality. So I will grant him his request. Along with a gold piece pulled from my bag. One that might give this creature an idea of when we left.
So you're taking a, what is it, like a coin, is that what we said? Or like a,
Coin.
it takes,
Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
it takes the coin and it moves, like slowly dragging it, and then it sets it up so that the sun is kind of just hitting it at the right angle to create this kind of sunspot on a flat surface. And then it runs over and it hauls one of the berries over. It lays down and just starts eating it, like eating into the berry till it's basically gone. Puts its hands on its belly, it lays down in the sun and just closes its eyes, crossing its legs. It has created a nap environment.
Fair enough.
That's what I call a food coma.
Just ate predominantly most of a Powerball and an entire Goodberry. That's multiple rations for one day for, like, you guys.
Oh, they burn through this energy quickly.
Well, what is this creature? It said it's here since like 7 minutes, but where did it came from? I've never seen something like this.
No?
No.
Spent 1,000 years looking at these. Do you not remember?
We spent 1,000 years looking at these? No.
1,000 years. All shapes and sizes of color and weight. Do you not remember the ones with the red caps? The ones who...
Seen.
You were there with me. You were there with me.
I don't remember seeing these in your dreams.
Many
I
of
only
these.
saw Fox and your family.
Yeah. That is true.
Maybe I just didn't know what to look for. Maybe you saw them and I didn't.
Pretty sure you were there. I thought I saw you there. It's difficult to keep track when so much time passes. Don't you remember these Teos?
Red caps, I recall them vaguely, but that was a long time ago, Wes.
Yeah, it was. Watch the creature for a little while longer. Give it a nap. Not for too long. I'm not gonna let it sleep away. It's time with us.
Well, if it is right and these forests are a few thousand years old and just decayed, I don't know how to move along if that's true.
That doesn't mean 1,000 years or more have passed. The age of a tree is... The age of the tree, the time that has passed is different.
Yeah, but usually how it works is that matter decays over time. And if this matter has been decaying over hundreds and hundreds of years, then hundreds and hundreds of years might have passed.
That's true, I'd have to pair in the Undercraft once and...
As long as you know, like, do you know a spell that would decay stuff faster?
There are spells that do the decaying, but I have been one to not approach them.
So either a long time has passed, one might say a long time ago,
Long ago.
or someone or something destroyed this whole island in a way
Oh,
that it make it just crumble and decay, maybe.
oh, that kind of magic user, okay.
Yeah, like powers of like an unnamed one or something.
We don't know its
For
name.
example,
I don't think it's quite like that. You remember, this place was full of witches.
this
look at
place
the
was
tree.
full of witches.
Yes, full of them. Crawling with witches.
Oh, you mean magic users?
If you need to use a different word for it, sure.
Well, in that regard, I guess you're a witch too, Weslyn.
I am something far worse than that, I assure you.
Oh, you're been nice. Don't be saying that, Weslyn.
We'd be saying
should
if it wasn't
I call
true.
you a heckling?
You could.
What is actually the difference? I never understood.
Mm-hmm.
What
The
is
difference?
the difference between your magic and Eos magic and Eldrin's magic?
There's no
And why
difference.
is there difference?
No difference.
The source, I suppose.
But where that got the source, you know?
My source isn't inside of me. I don't know about Eldrin or Weslyn. Adriana gets it from the book she has chained to her.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is, what makes the sun burn?
Radiation.
Yeah, but
told me
what
that.
did bring the matter to the sun?
You never told me that, Hatsu.
What's the matter with you?
Oh,
What do you
you're
think?
awake again.
Oh, right. I have a character to play with. If you're about to pay attention to them, you'll look down and see that they're not there, and suddenly towards the beach, you'll hear like the oinking of a pig.
What?
Just an oink. As if a pig were on the beach.
Do I
You all hear that.
see? Is there a pig on the beach?
No, you look around, there's no pig.
Continue to run them down.
Well, guess we have to find you. And Hatsu's looking for the teeny tiny tracks.
They're running.
And he's trying
towards-
to use his senses like smell
Okay.
and ears as well
Okay.
to kind of pinpoint it more accurately.
You can find them easily from here, but where they go, I will get survival check from you. But from here, they're running towards Eldrin.
Do I see them running towards me?
You're working on the boat, buddy. Ain't no way you see like a 1-foot creature running towards you.
Come on, the third net one? Like, what the fuck? That's unreal.
I swear it's biblical, man.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm out.
You have trouble finding it because it is a very small creature, Hatsu. I wouldn't feel bad about it. It is very playful and happy and definitely running towards Eldrin. Eldrin, very quickly you hit the floor. Your shoes aren't tied together, nothing like that. There's a tiny little vine just wrapped just enough around your boot that you just whoop and just hit the floor.
Fuck's sake.
It's just sand.
I'm just like brushing the sand off myself as I sit up. And I just look around to see if I can see like disruption in the sand of maybe where it's running off or anything.
Running back towards Hatsu, you just see tick, 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 little footprints.
I just shout up the beach. He's going back to you.
That is the disgruntled tone of a parent. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Just enough energy to muster up to monitor where the active being has gone. Yeah, it runs back up towards Hatsu.
I pull a second gold coin from a pouch,
It detours from Hatsu to Weslyn.
and I show it to him or them, and I ask them when was the last time they saw one of these besides the one on the ground.
It's almost as if you dealt with Fae before.
You know,
I've seen some of those. My old master had many. He got paid. Well,
your old master? Who might that be?
There's a lot of power in a name.
There is. Perhaps you could show me a face.
Maybe. Do I get that shiny coin if I show you a face?
He would?
He thinks about it for a moment. There's a solemn moment as he shows a face, but it's of an older gentleman. He looks like he could be a carpenter.
I give him the coin. I don't recognize him. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't recognize him. Hatsu might. Not really. Busy might. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how much I'll go into the explanation. I mean, it's like...
Does he still live?
He doesn't seem to want to answer that question. It's an older gentleman. He has like a mustache, kind of sideburns, old gray hair kind of back, and he's wearing like a paddy cap, a farmer's cap. But he's yeah, this creature looks at it with kind of an adoration, something in there of that.
So, Hatsu seeing this, he would try to grasp if there was more. He calls him master, but he wants to know if there's more to it in sense of relationship and adornment, whatever.
Yeah, this definitely isn't like a master-servant relationship. Master seems to just be the terminology that he would use for this specific gentleman.
Is the clothing that this man is wearing
Old.
match old, as in clothing that Weslyn would be familiar with growing up, or old as in clothing he has not seen before?
It'd be more like a cardigan and a shirt and maybe like dungaree straps kind of thing. Like, not dungarees themselves, but I can't remember what those straps are called. That's just like, I don't remember what they're called. There is a word for that, and it's a very common word. I just don't remember what they're called. But the straps, anyway, that go from your pants over your shoulders.
Hosenträger.
Not the word I was thinking of, but that's certainly a word.
Suspenders.
Suspenders, that's the word. Thank you. He's wearing suspenders, yeah.
So this is not costume he is familiar with.
Not really, no. Like, maybe. Like, in this world, there would be like kind of like an older set of clothing. It wouldn't be something that is commonly worn, but it's not common either.
Kind of trying to put this guy into a date or place to see if we can triangulate where we are in time against what he's shown us. Pull out a third coin. The power in threes.
But as you're doing that, he's already dragging the other coin to the first coin and leaning against it, and then coming straight back over. Tick, 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 tick.
I mean, you probably don't need this, do you? You already have two.
3 is a magic number.
It is.
We're surrounded
to
by
know.
trees.
Oh, yes. You wouldn't happen to know the way through the trees across the water, would you?
I know many ways across many places. Have you tried walking?
Way I'm looking for is one that we can necessarily physically walk through.
This is a lot of water. I don't like cold water.
Well, then let's skip it. Let's go to a way that's easier and not wet.
Have you tried flying? She can fly. Pointing over to a Madriana who's just not part of any of this.
Trade that she's the only one who can.
Send her all the way. She can get a big boat. Come straight back to you.
Thinking more in terms of all of us, maybe go with you on a walk somewhere where it's not wet.
You wouldn't like my home.
No, not go to your house.
Probably wouldn't remember it.
Don't want to go there. Just through. Like a bridge. Think of it like a bridge. One in over the other.
Sweet bridge made of cookies. Chocolate, maybe?
Could be. You have this one for that if you want it. That'd be 3. You have a whole stack. Too heavy even to carry.
It's dangerous.
He tries to stifle a laughter on that. It's all been dangerous. Everything is dangerous. And he looks to the rest of the group. Gauge their interest in this.
Hatsu just gives him a look and mumbles a little bit like an old stoic gentleman.
As long as we don't end up in the book again.
This won't be like the book.
You have a book?
We did. It is
I mean, I
somewhere
have to
else.
correct, we had a book. I mean, I still have some books, but it's not like that book. Do you like books? I have a great book. Shall I read you about it?
Sits down on like his pile of 3 coins as very protectively. And eagerly.
For some reason, I can't open the other backpack.
Oh. That's a horrifying statement.
Yep.
I can. What do you want from it?
The book of the Wizard of Time.
Oh.
Why can't I open that one?
Don't see it here.
It's not on the Rift Satchel, it's in the other one.
Oh.
But I can't open the other one anymore.
I don't see the other one to open it, so... I only see the Rift Satchel. We'll take a look at that after the thing. We'll just say for the moment you took out the book and started reading.
Yeah. Start reading about the greatest wizard that became time. And what it meant for him.
You summarize the book for them to kind of have a really nice story. I would say we're probably like 50 to 55 minutes into this hour now at this point since Weslyn cast it, with all of the shenanigans and the reading of the book, or at least the summary of the book. Yeah. There's a teeny tiny like a little clap as you finish the story about the Wizard of Time.
I would gauge that Eos is pretty weak currently. Depends how long that bridge is, Wes.
I've crossed it twice. 3 times now, actually. And each one seems to be longer than the last.
That's not the answer I wanted, but okay.
No, it's
It's really long.
it's a long shot.
It's maybe,
It's a long shot.
like, I don't know, a year, 2 years, 10 years, could be.
Is it called Snake Way by any chance?
No? Maybe? It's, you look down and it's completely fucking with you. It's,
Yeah.
Perhaps you could do something for us. Instead of taking us across the bridge.
I told you, you get me out of that sap, I'm gonna start getting a lot of questions. People are gonna want things from me. I did say that to
Yeah.
you.
Have we not been good hosts?
No, it's not that you owe something. It's just helping each other out in sticky situations.
It like moves over
That-
towards the coins and just starts pushing them into its pocket. And like they
I've been
shrink
told
down
that-
and just go into this like pocket space. Yeah, go ahead.
I've been told that that's how you make friends.
Money?
No, helping each other out. And sometimes money.
What's the
Money.
request? Maybe I'll help you out, or maybe I want money.
I like both of these things.
Let's say we stick to this island, but we have to leave this island. There is no boats or anything. How would we get away from here?
Well, if you spend your life, the whole story of your life here on this island, that would make it a purgatory, and that would mean you're very lost.
We didn't make our life here, but times have changed. And as you said, if you want to make the day better, you have to change it. We want to make this world better, so people like you and me can be friends. That's why we have to get off this island.
I will offer you one piece of advice, but this does not count as helping. If you tell people I helped, I will lie and say that I did not, and you will look a fool.
We never saw you.
Don't even know who you are.
Keep it that way. I was gonna let you just follow your plan because it's very funny. But just push it into the water. It would have happened anyway. You would have put the wood on and it would have just gone into the water and happened anyway. But it would have been funnier if you spent 2 days doing it. But that's okay. Just push it into the water. Although, you should know, there's like a sort of a chime or a slight tick to signify that it's the final moments. You still need something to move it. You guys will figure it out.
Maybe for your sake, we'll take the extra 2 days to make it funnier. We could use the rest anyway.
Maybe we can also make friends with some sea creatures.
Is that wise?
I would
don't
really
know.
enjoy it if you did.
Or who else would drag it? We don't have a friend that is capable of doing things like that.
Fair point. Well, thank you for your help. Perhaps we'll call on you again.
As you look down on it, it's already kind of gone. And then all of a sudden there's just... as Eos just falls into the sand again. Her shoes tied together one more time.
Wait before you leave, take this with you. And he hands out another Powerball.
You try to, but the creature's gone because we've reached the hour of the spell, so it's not even the willingness to be there. It's just, it's a time.
Hey, little one.
And he's looking for a footprint.
There are none, but Eldrin, you see him waving a Powerball around at this small creature from down the beach, and it's just like filling your head with furious rage.
I just look up and I'm just like,
As you consider the next leg of your journey, there's a lot to think about. How do you get off this island? How do you use the raft? What the fuck was that thing? And what do you guys do next? When are you? Where are you? Why are you? There's a lot of questions to ask. So I hope there's some answers for you next week when we join our group here back in the Wandering Isles. Specifically on the Crescent Pearl, where we started our adventure to begin with. At session 1. Session 0, we were all over the place. Yeah. How long ago? I'll figure it
61
out.
sessions ago.
Pretty much. But for now, my friends, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. We love you. We're going to have a mini post show after this. So we'll be back in 5 minutes for those who are interested in on Twitch and stuff. On YouTube, you can watch it after this. I believe we're changing the day that we publish the post show to YouTube, but I don't know any more than that. So it will be out probably the Thursday, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I saw something about it. I don't know. I upload the thing. I just click the dates. I'm not here for questions. I'm just here to do the thing. But it will be out. It'll be in the playlist anyway. So click that sub bell button thing. Bring back Dash,
comment,
man.
subscribe.
Bring back Ian, man. He's just like, you should go here and you should do this. And I'm just like, just if you want to. Thank you so much for
check
being
out the
here.
Discord, check out the Patreon, check out the Instagram, the Twitter, the X, the TikTok, everything. Check out the
it all out.
podcast.
Go to our
Check out
merch store. Support us.
Check out the merch store. Buy my hoodie. It's cool as shit.
Why don't you buy the hoodie?
I'm waiting to get paid, okay?
Been
All
up a
right,
few
well,
months.
Genuinely.
Now that you just outed
Don't
Kyle in
sass
the
me.
middle of the stream, I think we'll
sass
wrap
me.
it there. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you podcast listeners as well. In particular, you guys are awesome. As you can't be here for the next part, but feel free to watch it on the YouTubes. Those of you who are joining us and staying with us on Twitch, thank you so much. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so. We're always looking for D&D people to raid, so feel free to let us know in chat. And if you have any questions, of course, type !ask and your question in chat, and I believe Rory is hopefully hosting. And so if that's the case, then, or they'll figure it out. Whoever's hosting will ask the questions and, be...
No, I did the Saturday thing.
We will talk about this off stream. We will go on hold, or on hold, on break.
On hold?
Or,
Please hold.
Please hold. We'll be right back after this one message. Toodle-oo. Cheers. Back in a few, or thank you for joining us, whichever. Bye.